It's finally here. The moment we've all been waiting for. At least me personally. It felt like years and years and years, or at least a long time coming, to say the least. It seems like people are maybe starting to change their tune on meme coins. I'm not really totally buying it. I think this is just classic, FUD and bearish sentiment because people are down and losing lots of money. If meme coins come back, I'm sure all of these people will be back bull posting meme coins, and all the fake money that they're making and all this type of stuff. So, but at least for right now, it seems like the sentiment is turning on meme coins. We're seeing a lot of larger people within the space start to say, okay, maybe this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Things are starting to get towards kind of a little bit over frothy on the meme coin side, at least. And that's what's kind of weird about this cycle so far. And that's kind of mainly what I want to talk about today, is just the state of meme coins, what that does to crypto, how how meme coins could have potentially killed an alt season, a lot of this type of stuff. Because what we're seeing is, I think, a lot of really strange things going on, particularly in the rather recent past. We've seen, the Argentine meme coin debacle. We saw the whole Trump meme coin debacle. We've seen basically any celebrity who wants a $5 or $10 million paycheck go launch a meme coin because it's the easiest money they're going to make. A lot of this type of stuff. And so, I think that's kind of the issue, right? It's like we've gotten to the point so far where it's like people are kind of tired of it. They're seeing it for what it is, which is essentially a grift that only insiders can win. Obviously, there are a select few that can win, but if one person's going from 1 to 1 million on meme coins, it's not like that money's coming out of thin air, right? That money is usually being taken from a lot of other people, and not that that's a bad thing. I mean, obviously it's a market competition, it's PvP, all that type of stuff. But it's just on what, right? I mean, I think there was a point in time, and this was the point at which, admittedly, I wouldn't say I ever bought into meme coins, but it was the only explanation I had heard about meme coins that kind of made sense, if I'm being honest, was like the tokenized culture and all that type of stuff. I think the balloon is being popped on that as well, which is nice. Overall, kind of my stance has always remained the same, which is there has to be something more. Frankly, I don't think anybody's in crypto because they believe in the value and the utility and the use case of meme coins. Anybody who is probably coping really, really hard or lying to you because they want you to buy a meme coin that they have to sell. So that's kind of my kind of take overall in the meme coin space so far. We've really seen the sentiment start to shift since the altcoin market has been down so bad. We'll take a quick look at the crypto bubbles just to kind of see where we're at. We're seeing, again, a red day in the market overall, but we are seeing some greens here and there. Of course, obviously, it's fairly easy to see more red than green in the market here, but like I said, a couple greens here and there. If we do look at the fear and greed index, what we can see is we are getting awfully close to fear. It's very, very possible we do get into there. At this point, it's looking like I probably should have trusted my initial convictions back in early December and just waited for the market to be in a fearful state. It's seeming like that could be a possibility. Again, who knows for sure? It's definitely teased us several times, getting very, very close to fear, but not actually getting into it at all yet. I think that this is probably the point at which we may start to see some of this happen. Solana has obviously fallen down pretty bad. A lot of the altcoins have fallen down pretty bad. Some of them nearing the lows that we saw out of that kind of massive liquidation wick a couple weeks back. So things that, things are, I guess, looking okay in terms of that, of like, we haven't dropped below some of those kind of swing lows that we saw a couple weeks back, but it's looking highly possible that we do see that. Again, as far as what I'm doing currently, I'm just being safe. I'm not mortgaging the house. I'm not going all in on anything crazy. As far as where we're at in the cycle, again, if we're only playing this cycle, things I would say are not in like a maximum risk to reward type of position. There is the very real possibility that we could be at the top, and this is just the beginning of the downside. I don't really believe that, but I am prepared for that to be an actual outcome that does happen. So hopefully you're prepared for all outcomes as well, whatever you think those might be. Currently, though, I'm mainly just DCAing in small amounts here and there as we start to see kind of lower lows being made. If we don't see lower lows being made, then that's okay. It actually looks like this may have just, oh, never mind. I was going to say, it looks like it may have just updated into fear, but that apparently was a lie. So moving on, we'll take a look at Solana, just because this is kind of the main Solana, or the main meme coin hub is Solana. We can see I did actually open a couple of positions here. Again, I'm trading on a demo account, so the positions that I've opened here are very, very small. I think less than 1%. I believe is kind of the amounts that I opened with each of these orders. Again, things could continue to go down. If you look at the leverage that I'm playing here, it's between 3 and 5x. So it's very, very low. The 5x, basically ICP and virtuals are down much, much harder than Solana and BTC. So I'm kind of making the guess that these don't have too much further to fall. Of course, I can always and definitely be very, very wrong with that. That's just something that I'm kind of seeing right now. So we'll kind of have to see how that goes. But like I said, I'm playing with very, very tiny positions here, because I'm not super interested in going ham, because I don't know if we've found the bottom of the market yet. And that's ultimately kind of what I want to impress upon you guys is, I am DCAing into things, because we can see, obviously it's a better buying opportunity than what it was several weeks ago. I made the same claim about in this point in time, where I was like, if people were willing to buy here, or if you particularly thought that Solana was a good deal here and you felt like you were missing out because Solana was making these runs to new all-time highs, and now we're back here down, 30-40%, what are you doing? Like, why would you not be buying it at this point in time? And so, I kind of made the same decision here. You can see really close to my entry point, basically, almost not up anything. But we are kind of sitting very, very close to that entry point. Again, sitting at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands here. So there is that possibility that, maybe we do see a bounce. We've seen this market, pretty bearish and sell off for quite a while. So it's hard to say exactly when that'll turn around. Everything fundamentally is looking pretty bullish here. And so, with Solana, maybe we see a turnaround. I think, honestly, if I'm being completely candid, the reason I'm focusing so hard on Solana is because Solana turning around is kind of key for meme coins making a resurgence, if you ask me. We can see on here, though, on BTCC specifically, a whole bunch of different meme coins that you can trade. There's a whole category actually for it as well. So if that is something that's interesting to you, I do have that link in the description below to BTCC, 10% bonus on first time deposits if that is interesting to you. So let's say you deposit in $10,000, it's $1,000 for free, $1,000, $100 for free, a lot of that type of stuff. So it's definitely a really, really nice trading bonus, and you just get it for signing up. And that's in addition to extra bonuses of up to $10,055 per user. And then again, no VPN or KYC necessary if that's something that's important to you. So like I said, just check the link in the description below if you are interested. Now, the next thing that I want to move on to here is talking a little bit about kind of just the overall sentiment of meme coins. So we're going to go roll back up to the top here. Sometimes I will do this now and again, is I'll just type in kind of what I'm looking for, and then it's going to kind of show you some of the top posts. If you want to find like latest posts or things like that, you can do that as well. But you can kind of get a general sense of kind of what people are posting about. And in my standard cynical look, most of the people talking here are likely insiders that are kind of rugging their community. If you ask me, again, maybe that's very cynical and a bad take, but that is kind of my opinion here. We can see here how to trade meme coins without getting wrecked. Yeah, sure, that sounds good and it works well if you know what you're doing, but a lot of people are kind of losing money along the way. I think it's like 98% of meme coin traders lose money, and so it's in my opinion, it's highly likely to me that potentially some of these aren't even profitable, but they're posting like they are. So we'll have to see. Here we go, all meme coins going to zero. Here's a whole kind of clip of different ones that are kind of went up and then are now down huge. If we look here, same type of thing. Saw a guy turn 2 to 400K, now put 40K, now I have $2. Yeah, I mean that's kind of par for the course here. I mean, this is kind of the dream. This is the dream that they sell, and this is kind of the reality of the dream. Again, as we've mentioned here, this is something that, this is like people are kind of starting to wake up to this. I think people are kind of getting exhausted with some of what we're seeing out of meme coins here. Same type of thing, here we've got a meme coin giveaway, exit liquidity. Here's, another one, kind of a meme on there, 10 million on meme coins. Again, who actually knows? Probably not. And then if we see something like here, Benjamin Cohen saying meme coins should die so the rest of crypto can survive. Amen to this. I'm a huge a huge fan of this sentiment. Overall, I've always been skeptical of meme coins. I don't really like meme coins. I get a ton of offers to promote meme coins through the channel. I say no, I think, to all of them. So, I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in playing that game. I think it's a dirty game. Maybe I'll have my mind changed on it eventually. I don't think I will, because it's just something that, I don't know. It seems like it's a game that people can't win. A few can win, and a few can win big, but a lot of people lose being sold the dream of, the few that win. It's similar to gambling or lottery tickets to me. People get sold a dream that is incredibly, incomprehensibly small of happening, and realistically, it's that massively biased towards insiders. So, it's just kind of leading sheep to slaughter, in my sense. Again, maybe I'll be proven epically wrong. Ultimately, what I do want to see is crypto succeed, and if that happens through meme coins, again, I strongly disagree with this, that this is kind of the way that goes. But if it is, then of course I'm all for it. But I think kind of what we're seeing happen right now is two things. One, the market generally is bad, so I think meme coins are taking a lot of the brunt of this. Because of some of that level of meme coin exhaustion, a lot of the money that people are losing. Again, meme coins are more volatile, right? So if you think Bitcoin's down 10%, alts are down 40-ish, maybe 50%, maybe 60%, memes are down like 90+% across the board, because memes are getting hammered, because again, memes are more volatile than crypto and than like others, and that's saying a lot given that we are in crypto. And so I think that could be a lot of like capitulation that we are seeing here, is just the fact that memes are getting trashed and people are kind of getting frustrated and things about like that. So we'll have to see how it goes. Overall, maybe the sentiment will turn around when the market starts to pick up again. The market as an average tends to be pretty sheep-like, in the sense that when it's in vogue to hate on meme coins, everybody hates meme coins, and then the second somebody makes a half a buck trading meme coins, and everybody's all into meme coins again. So ideally, I'm hoping this is kind of the end of it, and we start to see an emphasis back into like actual real value and utility within crypto. But who knows? Crazier things have happened. Maybe this continues on, and meme coins are what continue to define the cycle. Hard to say for sure, but hopefully you did find the information in this video useful. If you did, please do give me a like and a subscribe. I usually try and break some of this stuff down so you guys can get a better sense of what's going on within the market. As I kind of highlighted, I think the main takeaway here is there's just a general level of exhaustion of people getting rugged by meme coins over and over and over and over again, particularly as more and more prominent celebrities kind of get involved and are making a decent bag off of a whole bunch of other people losing money, which I do not think is a good look at all, particularly when we're getting increasingly more government officials involved. So not a fan of that. But anyway, hopefully, I'd love to get your guys' perspective on some of this type of stuff. Just drop them in the comment section below. I do try to read and respond to all of those. So if you have anything that you want me to see, that'd be a great way to do so. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.